Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Roberts. Receiver makes the grab. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's that offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
As a design quarterback keeper, the junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made on the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up the zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Scanning the field, it's Roberts. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touch here.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead, if he takes a knee, it'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Oregon offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Roberts. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Texas, 14, Oregon.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Roberts. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to pass here. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Toss play to the outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Roberts. Who makes the grab? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Side, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but yeah.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Tackled, but forced down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They stop him.
This quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Longhorns move into the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Now, 4th down.
They'll pass him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Roberts. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Direct snap to the back. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running with purpose. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Cruz. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Caught behind the line. It's Howell. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live.
He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they go in front here in the second half. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Is back out on the field. Now here's the toss play. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Roberts. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds an open target on the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Howell. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. A handoff from the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Then set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what the decision is on 4th down coming up.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Looking to throw. It's Roberts. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see what they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. He's moving out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket.
Tackle is made at the 37. 3rd down coming.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Roberts. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Longhorns begin a new series here. First and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The Longhorns are on the move here. Here's that defense shifting again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He finds his man. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 42, Oregon 35.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. But that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a draw to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Roberts. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, I just love this call here by the offensive coordinator to give this quarterback a chance to get out on the edge on the bootleg. He can either run it, utilizing his legs, or here, he used his arm to pick up the first down. Great job.
He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Roberts. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Roberts. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Howell. Finding some room at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just get rid of it. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Roberts. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFB committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.